A very warm welcome to today's episode of the Diplomatic Couche, the program where we bring you insightful conversations with ambassadors, heads of missions, and leaders of international organizations shaping Zimbabwe's diplomatic landscape. Today, we turn the spotlight on a special facet of diplomacy, the compassionate work carried out by the spouses of diplomats in Zimbabwe. Joining us today are Madame Mirjana Grujic, who is the newly appointed president, and Madame Graciosa Muaria, who is the newly appointed vice president of the Diplomatic Spouses Association of Zimbabwe. Welcome to the Diplomatic Couche.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Under their leadership, the association continues to promote cultural understanding and humanitarian outreach, and they are preparing for one of the most anticipated diplomatic events of the year, the Diplomatic Charity Bazaar 2025. I'll start with you, Madame Grujic. Please tell us more about what it feels to take up this leadership role and what your main priorities are as you begin your tenure as the president of the DSA.
What can I tell you? It's a very responsible and demanding job, requests a passion and a challenge. Also, at the same time, it's a very big responsibility, and for me, it's honor to be a leader of that organization with 100 people who came to Zimbabwe from all parts of the world. And my main objective is to create one picture mixing different cultural, different tradition, to make some picture, how I will tell that, unique picture of our diversity. And also what I want to tell that my further engagement will be to provide help for local people here what they really need, but also to share our differences and to also diversity and richness, and to be together through our diplomatic community with the local people here.
Thank you for that. And to Madam Vice President, for the benefit of our viewers, what is the DSA Zimbabwe's core mission, and how does it bring together spouses from different nations to serve the community?
Hello, host, and thank you. The DSA is a volunteer organization that brings together spouses of diplomats accredited to embassies and international organizations to Zimbabwe. Through our initiatives, we foster cultural exchange and goodwill between the diplomat community and the people of Zimbabwe, support welfare projects benefiting vulnerable people groups, especially children and women, and strengthen friendship between Zimbabwe and the international community.
And the DSA has a proud reputation, a proud legacy dating back to 1981. How has the organization evolved over the years, and what role does it play within Zimbabwe's diplomatic and social space today?
Okay. Since we're almost a generation with Zimbabwe, we grow up together and we share our difficulties and challenges, and also we together succeed in our struggle with a lot of problems during that period when we start to be DSA organization, and also after the difficult years with global situation, a very bad situation with COVID-19, became even stronger. Like Zimbabwe, our association, and now I think that we have a good part here, and that we succeed now to be stronger with more members, and on that way we can help more people here with more projects.
We're looking forward to hear more of those projects.
Yes.
And Madam Vice President, many often describe the DSA as the human face of diplomacy. From your perspective, how does humanitarian work and cultural exchange strengthen diplomatic relations?
Well, as we all know, nowadays the global world has become a smaller village where culture, civilization, people meet and mix. Being humane and helping those in need is a universal value that has no boundaries. Humanitarian work and exchange of culture is an integral part of diplomatic mission. Make our world an even better place to live. Because both missions are dedicated to humankind, both physical and spiritual areas. So.
And you recently assumed your role as the president.
Yes.
Before you assumed that role, how long has it been since you've been in Zimbabwe?
Almost 3 years.
Almost 3 years.
Yes, I arrived here in 2022 in October, and I became a member in 2023. And now, after 2 years and a half, now I'm recently became a president in the end of July, and take that role to continue something what the previous team did, but we will continue also project what the previous team started, and we will also wanted to start with something new. The list is very big, you will see.
It's very inspiring to hear how the DSA embodies the softer but equally powerful and important side of diplomacy, one that builds bridges through compassion and cultural understanding. Let's now turn to one of the association's flagship events, which perfectly captures the spirit of unity and diversity. So to our viewers, join us in the second segment where we talk about the Charity Bazaar. Welcome back to today's episode of the Diplomat Couch, and today we have the special pleasure of having two ladies, the president of the DSA Zimbabwe and the vice president, Madame Grujic and Madame Muaria. Before the break, we were talking about one of your flagship events for 2025, the Charity Bazaar, and it's fast approaching. What can visitors look forward to at this year's event, and what particularly makes this event stand out?
Okay. The Diplomatic Charity Bazaar is our testament and exhibition of art, culture, and food, diversity, and place that we can be together on one day. And also Bazaar promote social and cultural interaction among the diplomatic people and also with local people here in Zimbabwe. Also strengthening ties and friendship between host country and guest nation. That is something what is very important. And last year DSA Charity Bazaar was a great success, and now I'm excited to announce that we will continue with that. And last time we had around 20 embassies and 1,700 visitors, and performance is very nice, and you will see it will be again something sillier, and that will be something not to tell everything, because I want to invite people to see how will be this year.
We understand, Madam Vice President, that there are more than 20 embassies that have confirmed their participation, including Botswana, China, DRC, Egypt. There's a whole list. I can't finish them all. What does such a broad diplomatic involvement mean for this initiative?
Well, indeed, there will be many embassies, many nationalities. So by doing so, there will be diverse culture, diverse cuisine, And the Diplomatic Bazaar, it will also promote that, togetherness, exchange of culture. We see people dressing different national codes, from Africa, Europe, America, Asia, you name it. It also brings understanding, tolerance, respect. Today's world is not easy, but on that day, we tend to forget our differences. We come together as one. It also promotes a platform for people to connect with others in with different backgrounds, foster a sense of community. That's all it matters, and global citizenship. The bazaar plays a very important role in that, while preserving and promote culture, it also gives diversity of, diversity of culture and also treasure of different countries.
And Madame Grujic, Madame Vice President, has talked about how the bazaar is about color, cuisine, culture, and diplomatic exchange. But besides those very important things, the bazaar also has a deeper charitable mission. How will the funds raised this year support communities and projects across Zimbabwe?
All sponsorship and partnership fees, donations, and entries and raffle tickets will go directly to DSA funds, and then we will have opportunity to help a lot of projects, but now I don't want something to miss, to help a charity project across Harare, like hospital and the social house renovation, educational program for kids, and also including kids with disabilities, as well as empowerment project for sensitive, effective categories of women and children.
And to Madame Vice President, the DSA cookbook that's right in front of us, A Taste of the World, is a very wonderful concept, and that celebrates food and friendship. What inspired it, and how does it reflect on the diversity of Zimbabwe's diplomatic community? And further, are there any favorites from the cookbook of yours?
Serbian.
Of course, Serbian. And Mozambican and Zimbabwean.
Yes.
Well, first of all, the DSA cookbook is more than a collection of recipes. It's really a meaningful cultural exchange. I can say that. They are authentic dishes contributed by diplomatic households here in Zimbabwe, but from all the world. The book captures the spirit of home, cooking, hospitality, and heritage. I think we have tried, well, I don't know if you bought a red one. If you're not, please buy one. I take this opportunity to buy one to see this, the richness of cuisine around the globe. Importantly, the taste of the world, it also serves a meaningful purpose, because all proceeds from the book will go to Jairus Children Association in Zimbabwe, a place where it's a house for disabled children, where are kept, are protected, and they are taught and educated. In this way, every purchase counts. Why? Because it brings global cuisine, and also helps to make a difference to those children at that place that need our help.
Well, the Charity Bazaar truly sounds like a feast of both the palate and the heart, a celebration of culture and purpose. And to our viewers, this book is going to be on sale at the Charity Bazaar, so get yourself a copy. In our final segment, we'll explore on how these efforts translate into real impact on the ground. Don't miss the third segment of the Diplomat Couch. Welcome back to today's episode of the Diplomat Couch. If you're just joining us, today we have the pleasure of having the President and the Vice President of the Diplomatic Spouses Association of Zimbabwe, Madame Grujic and Madame Muaria. Yes. Madame President, could you tell us some of the ongoing charity programs that the DSA is currently supporting across Zimbabwe?
In our main project in 2025 at the Graciosa Children's Center, we finished the construction of a recreation hall for the kids earlier this year, and now doing a garden project. This will be finished before the bazaar, and also what we are doing complete reconstruction of a 2-bathroom within the project House of Smile at the daycare center, supporting street kids aged 6 to 18, and the lifestyle housekeeping hub training project Fashion Design and Sewing Skills at the Linda Francis Trust. We recently initiated 3 more projects. The Children Malnutrition Unit in Sally Mugabe Hospital, the school rooms in Takunda Deaf Art School, as well as in Jikwa Trust, the project of sewing room supplies and providing the uniform for their whore. I hope that we can realize a few more projects that are already on our list. Because of that, I came with a list to show you. The list is big. We have a lot of our projects, what we're planning to do, but it depends on the amount of funds that we collect at the bazaar.
We wish you all the best with all the projects that you are involved in.
Oh, thank you.
And Madam Vice President, this year's bazaar also includes a strong participation from local businesses, NGOs, and artists. How important are these local partnerships to the association's success?
Well, we're inviting local business and social organizations to become sponsors and partners in this cultural and joyful event. Why? Because by becoming sponsor, it will make it will have better visibility of the business, as well as exposure to the diplomatic community, and also to the wider public. It will also have opportunity to showcase their product, as I said before, or services, and positive brand association with charitable and community-driven initiatives. So yeah, why not? We have those sponsors, but everyone who feels at heart that has that calling to do or to bring a smile to someone who's less privileged, why not join hands with DSA to come together to make this Zimbabwe, these beautiful people, give them a new smile, a new opportunity to live, to carry on with life.
And speaking of sponsors, Madam President, the DSA is supported by an impressive group of sponsors, including Aripo, Hyatt Regency, Harare, the Mikkels, Zaripath Group, and partners Old Georgian Sports Club, the Diplomatic Media Group, Safeguard, and Venlia. How do these partnerships help sustain the initiatives of the DSA?
Before I tell that, I must mention that we will also have other sponsors, silver, bronze. It will be more, and I'm very grateful for their help and support, because with our sponsor we will be more successful to finish our current project and also to continue what we already have in our plan. And with our partners and sponsors, we can fight against the main social challenges and problems.
And finally, I'll direct this one to both of you, Madam President and Madam Vice President. What message would you like to share with Zimbabweans, with the diplomatic community and your fellow spouses as you look forward to the bazaar and the future of the DSA with all these projects that you're working
All
on.
project, yes. The key
That's true.
what can I tell you with those projects? The key is message we wish to send at the Diplomatic Charity Bazaar is one of unity, solidarity, humanity, and tolerance. We aim to promote a culture of respect, dignity, and charity. We are one, we are the world.
We are one, give me the hand.
Yes.
We are one, we are
We are the world.
Thank you, Madame Mirjana Grujic and Madame Graciosa Muaria. Thank you for joining us on the Diplomat Couch and for sharing such an inspiring vision of diplomacy through service, culture, and compassion in Zimbabwe. And all the best with the Charity Bazaar.
Thank you. Thank you for your support.
Thank you for your support, and thank you everyone at home.
And please come, be with us, be on that field, passenger, go through one tent to another, from one country to another, share with your friends what you learn on that day. Please come
Yes.
and enjoy.
And from today's episode of the Diplomat Couch, I am your host, Osli Matsikinyeri.